Hey YouTube, welcome back. How are ya? I know it's been a couple episodes now of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on YouTube, but I wanted to just take half a second just to say thank you all so much for such a warm welcome into a community. I'm so excited to be here. I've been having so much fun with this show, so I'm just glad to be sharing this journey with all of you. So usually I roll through the things. So we'll roll through the things, first things first, make sure you are subscribed and then hit that little bell so you're notified whenever I upload here. If you are interested in full length reactions, you can find those on my Patreon. And for right now, the Corn Nuts tier, that's you guys, the Marvel, it's called Corn Nuts. You can get a 7-day free trial. So just hop in. Check it out, do a little binge, watch some of the movies that I've watched, do some of those. And if you don't like it in 7 days, that's fair. You can leave. And yeah, last but not least, leave a comment down below, but of course, no spoilers. Okay, thank you so much. Enjoy. Goodbye. Last episode was fun. Okay, it's nice to get to know the team, and see some growth because we need to be working together. So that was necessary. And I just think it's interesting, Ward, that we're already seeing growth in him. You know what I mean? That was a big one. That was a big episode for him. But who knows? He might have it to play it out a bit more. It probably will still come into play. I don't think he's just oh my God, I'm a total team player now. Maybe. We'll see, I guess. But we did leave off with Sky's little text message there, so maybe we'll what's that all about? Do you want to talk about it? And we saw Samuel last episode. I was wondering if he would pop up every now and then. I'm always excited for a visit from him, so whenever he does come around, I'll be listening. Okay, so not much else to say. I just wonder what mission we're gonna have today. What code am I gonna have to memorize? What's going on with Sky? Also, mostly, and that too. And what the hell happened in Tahiti? Okay, let's bevy check. Okay, let's go. I'm ready for some comic book ASMR. I thought it was an airplane.
The cargo is secure. Looks like a clean shot from here.
Okay, let's go. Fast and Furious style. Oh!
Bitch. You see that?
Little girl is down. Escort 2 is down.
It's hard to miss.
Agent Mac, advise nature of threat, over.
What in the...
I don't know, it's like a big magnet maybe or something.
Oh, hell, I can't explain.
Oh, no. What do we think the cargo is? Oh.
Are we there yet?
A slight delay, a little detour.
It's called relative strength training, starting with the basics. And next time, you do 15 push-ups for every minute you're late.
Fine, Mr. Fun Machine. Better than pull-ups.
Frozen is Jillian Michaels era.
If you'd like to switch disciplines. What did your SO give you guys for morning drills?
Oh, atomistic attribute drills. Yeah, we named the mechanical, chemical, thermal.
Electrical properties of materials.
Okay, they made your point.
I want to go with them though. That sounds more fun.
So what was yours, Agent Ward?
10 minutes.
Your defining moment. Come on, tell me, I want to know.
Spray time.
I could get Coulson to give you some of that truth serum.
You mean my level 1 overshare that miraculously got you to cooperate? I hate to tell you this, rookie, but we don't have a truth serum.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Briefing in 3.
I was gonna say in that episode, I'm truth serum doesn't feel like it fits with everything. I mean, not that this show is hyper realistic, but it's also not that's funny. Coulson, see? He's always at least 6, sometimes 7 or 8 steps ahead.
The asset was Canadian physicist Dr. Franklin Hall, known for his work.
No, not
Dr.
Frank.
Hall.
Not a
He was our
Canadian.
chemical kinetics advisor our second year.
Yeah, he's so enthusiastic about science, we just adored him.
And the attackers?
Invisible.
Wait.
Yeah.
Cool. But terrible. Dr. Hall was an asset?
They were waiting for us.
Are you saying they were working with somebody inside S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Sorry to say, it had to be.
What the hell?
That did all this.
I want those glasses. Going green.
Something big.
And small. Physically.
3 suspects.
Who may have sold their construction equipment to the kidnappers. We'll ask.
So Ward said a funny thing. He said that you guys don't have a truth serum.
Did he? Ward said that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hey, wait. Do you want me to bench press this?
Read it. Every communication out of HQ since they decided to transfer Dr. Hall.
Excuse me.
The hell are you?
You look a little out of
Concerned
place.
citizen. I just want to know who paid you.
You paid me enough not to answer any questions like that.
Thanks, W.
They write you a check?
Carrier horse? Oh.
Paid you in gold.
Now it really feels like the Old West.
Yeah, and it's like non-traceable.
It looks like this because it's a Doré bar. It's only about 92% pure. The cowboy got cheated a bit.
Can you determine the mind based on the impurities? I'm sure you studied the CEO in your chemical engineering classes or saw him on the cover of Forbes. Ian Quinn.
Oh, yeah, Ian.
We can't just plug it.
Wonder what he's up to.
Does he look like a threat?
Yeah, he's just Canadian.
You're not stupid. S.H.I.E.L.D. can't come after you here. Now you finally found a place where the watchdogs can't touch you.
Not without breaking international law. But more importantly, old friend, they can't touch you.
Oh, yeah, we have one of those.
Recognize the design?
What I do recognize is that you are kind of giving me like the Wish version of Jake Gyllenhaal vibes. Do you see it? Do you see it? Like, the way he talks and stuff. I'm like, is that Jake Gyllenhaal? And then I was like, it's got to be a Gyllenhaal. And then I was like, well, maybe it's like, you know, you order Jake Gyllenhaal online and then this is what arrives. Type thing.
So extremely rare that most people didn't believe it existed, much less the theory that an isolated positive charge.
Would turn the flow from isotropic.
Guys, high school dropout here.
Gravitonium distorts gravity fields within itself, causing an undulating amorphous shape.
Which causes these wiggly bits here. But,
Layman's. They got it.
well, so now you can imagine what would happen to a big rig at 100 kilometers per hour. Or, well, you could just remember, because we saw it already, didn't we?
We did.
Do you remember in all our talks on Orchard Street, the part where it's very, very dangerous?
Everything powerful is dangerous.
That's actually a fact.
We'll just have to see it.
Oh.
I built the full-size generator. But I need you to tell me how to control the gravity fields.
Full size. That's giant.
Now's the moment when you thank me.
Merci.
Without a man inside, it's impossible, unless you're immune to pulse laser emissions.
If we had a monkey, we could get in.
Oh, fit!
If we had a small monkey, he could slip through the sensors and disable
Let
the
him cook.
fence's power source with his adorable little hands.
I'll spend a few weeks establishing a cover, gathering
All
intel.
doesn't have a few weeks.
Until
Don't
the
have time.
state.
What are you saying?
Well, I'm not an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I can go in without breaking all these stupid rules.
International laws.
They could be torturing him, or worse, making him do strength training.
But you don't have the background or clearance or experience with any of this.
I know,
And?
but I've got an invitation. Well, technically, it's an e-bite.
I think we should go with the monkey. We can make it pretend to be the IKEA monkey.
But
Everyone loves the IKEA monkey. I just like the monkey idea. I don't know, maybe we could have some fun around here.
I understand your concern, but you don't have a lot of options.
Hey, I'm impressed.
Like your suits.
Are you worried about her safety or her loyalty?
Both. The rising tide is the reason she got an invite.
That's her job. Ignore protocol. Find connections and back doors that nobody else can see. Something else is bothering you.
He doesn't like her because she doesn't like to work out.
She's holding back, sir. She says she wants to be an agent, but she won't commit. She doesn't listen, makes jokes.
Were you hard on her?
Sure. I need a new strategy.
Maybe try joking back.
Stop thinking like an operative, start thinking like a person. Maybe Sky will let that person help her.
Help her what?
Help her think like an operative.
Now, again, slowly, what's first? Twist the thumb, palm the barrel.
Ow.
You're gonna die and leave us hanging out to dry, you know that? How did you learn computer science without committing yourself to it?
CS comes naturally to me. I'm sorry I'm not naturally whatever you are.
You think this came naturally? I had a brother who beat the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Me and my little brother. I had to learn to protect us. The way I am trying to protect you. That was my moment. You asked. What's first?
Sky will walk in the front door.
The perimeter is surrounded by a 20-foot high neodymium laser grid. Touch it and you're toast.
Dead toast.
The only way to disable the grid is to crack the system and trigger a reboot. This would give the team 3 seconds to cross.
A readout, okay, turns green if you're in close enough proximity to a computer to gain wireless access.
When it does, you just drop this nearby and walk out.
Got it. Plan, green, drop, walk. Bye.
Thanks. I don't want to question your order, sir.
Good.
But I've already seen far more combat than I bargained for. This two-man extraction team.
That's why you're not on it. I need 2 men to get him out. Ward makes 1. So that's why I'm going in. You forget, I saw plenty of action with the Avengers.
And you died.
All right, team, suit up.
Hey, you died. The name drop is funny. Pink is your color, girl. Wow. Okay, you might stand up.
Thank you.
Where's your wife?
Wife's name's Nadra.
Nadra.
Twin sons.
She's staying at home with the boys.
I got eyes on top dog. The eagle is landing on it.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I don't know. I see Quinn. I'm gonna go talk to him. This is a tough party to get into.
Not as hard to get into as the encrypted back channel you contacted us through to request the invite.
Are you offering me a job?
Well, I didn't invite you here for your pretty face. I didn't know you had a pretty face. Yes, I want to hire you before someone else snatches you up.
Many of you, shareholders, have been with us
Sky,
for years.
You want to be S.H.I.E.L.D.
The United States government, the EU, the DRTC, S.H.I.E.L.D. These are just a few of the institutions.
Hate those guys.
Imagine if you could move a supertanker's worth of cargo with a swipe of your hand. Well, we will do this.
I'll talk him down. We don't want your personality to set him on edge.
Great time for humor, sir. My people skills are the least of our problems if Sky can't get us in.
Check for a keypad.
Nothing. Wait, you can hack a keypad?
No, not over the phone.
Is there a reception desk?
Well, now what do I do?
What are you trying to do?
Just looking for a pen. Here we go.
What are you really doing?
Shit. Come on, Sky.
All right. I'm busted. I was trying to get a glimpse behind your office door, see how things really operate. I was hoping that you and I could be honest with one another.
There's definitely the noise of a marker, not a pen. I'm not falling for it.
Our girl?
I thought she was done for, but she's just sweet talked away into Quinn's office.
How'd she manage that?
She probably just used her, boobs.
Oh my gosh, the signal's dead.
Oh, Lord.
Ew.
Much better.
They want to recruit me.
Of course they did.
So I played along. Talk about inside info.
She's doing the truth serum.
Sky's offline. Repeat, we've lost audio and vitals.
Profile.
Sure. You're a criminal. You have a warrant somewhere.
Probably.
Specialized skill set. S.H.I.E.L.D. They prey on fear and loneliness and desperation, and then they offer a home to those who have no one else to turn to. I can offer you something better.
Okay, let's hear Jake out.
Damn, a little rusty, I guess. Guys, clock's ticking. Where's Sky?
They wanted me to do whatever it takes to get in here.
Get in here and...
Come on.
We're in. She's done it. Fitz, you're up.
Oh, mother of all things.
Never doubted you guys.
We need a reset here, Fitz.
Come on, come on.
Fitz!
Saying his name repeatedly does not increase productivity.
Okay,
It's
go.
true.
Oh, maybe it does.
3, 2, 1. Go, go.
1, no!
Not him hesitating for the dramatics. KW. Oh.
Shield's thorough enough to know about me and my exploits. Takes more than a pretty face to disarm me.
We have a security breach.
Oh, the timing on that was perfect.
You know what to do. You've been working on this with W.
Shield?
Yes, sir. Let's get you out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Coulson. I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
No, man.
I'll be honest. Our strategy did not take into consideration you saying that.
Well, okay, so we have identified a weakness in our strategic.
Oh, no.
Look, I don't know what Quinn is promising you, but...
An opportunity. That's why I'm here. You're buried at the bottom of the ocean with him.
Oh, 2 for 1. Deal.
I had to make a choice.
You know, the time does come for everyone.
Guys, we need to talk.
Lost you for a minute.
Quinn built a gravity generator, like the one we found, but bigger. Paul knew Quinn would need it to control its raw power, but Paul just wanted to unleash it. I'll disconnect the power before things get crazy.
They can't help you. It'll reach an exponential acceleration state. I'm sorry. Making things right.
Their big brother.
Maybe. But they're the nice big brother who stands up for his helpless little brother when he's getting beat up because he ate a piece of cake that he wasn't, you know.
Yeah, I get
you
the
kidnapped
reference.
a person.
I set him free. Tell me what they're doing!
Tell me what they're doing.
That's better.
You have to talk. You have no other way out of this. I sent you in here with nothing.
Let's go. That's our girl.
Taught me a few things.
Kid's got balls. But do
Now
you have
what,
what it
Wish
takes
Jake?
to pull the trigger?
Nope.
Oh.
Get her. Paul. We have to evacuate.
Oh my god, we're like astronauts.
All I had to do to get access to Quinn's lab was drop little clues. Quinn likes to feel smart.
So you leaked your location.
He never gives a thought to the friends, ecosystems, future generations left ruined in his wake.
Like Agents Fitz and Simmons, your former students. We could have worked with you on this.
That's what we wanted to do.
Your search for an unlimited power source brought an alien invasion.
Fair point.
Yeah, that did happen. That's a big battle.
Far too powerful for you, for him, for anyone.
I'm with you there, though.
No, please.
Let's go, W. That's a nice one.
You heard? Just follow my orders. I'll get us out of here.
No, but he'll be so proud of her. She's learning. She's digesting it. It's just in her own way, okay? At her own pace, at her own time, but she's getting it. They're an interesting duo. Just, you know, they're completely opposite, but much more in common than they probably assume. I just think they can learn from each other.
I see the future, Mr. Coulson, and it's a catastrophe.
I just see a lot of people in trouble.
Yeah, mostly.
You need
Find
to
some
find
sort
a
of
catalyst.
Something to create a chemical reaction in the core.
I know that history never celebrates what didn't happen. They'll call this a tragedy. They won't understand the good I did here.
Killing innocent people?
Saving millions. We have to live with the choices we make.
I understand. You made a hard call.
Yeah. He's gonna
Now I
make
have
one
to
too.
make mine.
Oh, that is tragic. And you get to be the catalyst. I'm sorry, it's so funny.
I don't want it listed. I don't want it flagged for the slingshot. Anyone finds out, you're responsible and suffering. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Should be just muscle memory.
You're making a habit of it, sir. I don't enjoy running back end.
You want off the plane? Go ahead.
She wants back in. Yeah, on the field, into the
Reporting
field.
for combat next time it's up.
You committed to the cause? Or just watching my back?
Same thing. And you are a little rusty.
I was gonna say, she doesn't like being on the outside. You should have seen her, W. The gun? It's really good.
Sent me back to St. Agnes after a month. So I wasn't a good fit.
Foster parents. You first?
Me third. Guess it wasn't a good fit.
We won't turn our back.
Doesn't matter. I made my choice. I want this. Dad. And I know there's a truth serum.
Whatever you say, rookie.
Nash just punching that bag, you know? Cool. What are we gonna do? Or did we fuck up? Okay, fun little one. Twists and turns just around every corner. There was a Canadian. That's fun. Okay, and the bonding between Sky and W, that's kind of fun, isn't it? Yeah, they're an interesting duo. I like it. They're gonna learn from each other and be there for each other. But also, can we talk about May? Just not the development focus of the episode, but I'm like, let's talk about May. But I was wondering how long it would be until she was like, I want in. I mean, she's basically in combat anyway, so. But when they were, you know, she's like, I can't do anything from out here or whatever. A part of me was thinking that maybe she was just going to go there, but then I was like, no, because the 3-second thing, and she can't just show up. She can't just show up and be like, fuck you guys, I'm here, you know? But as soon as I said that, I was like, she's wishing she was that. Number 2. Good, actually, I'm excited to see her and W work together. Because, like, they've got to be, like, the leaders, right? Like, aside from Philly C. And if he's rusty, maybe he could stay home. Like, not home, but like, just not in the field. I'm just kidding. He's great out there. He's great. He's not even rusty. He needs to give himself more credit. I know it's early, but I do hope we get to see like Fitzsimmons Bond is like it's tough because they came with like a pre-established Bond, right? The two of them, they came with like relationship, chemistry, everything, right? So they have like a good relationship already, whereas like it's the newcomers we kind of had to piece in. But I like them. That's all. I just like them. So give me you know, I'm like interested to see where their character growth goes, because they also didn't have like this obvious, like, I don't want to say weakness, but you know what I mean? Like, Sky was very much just not in this field. W had to learn not to work alone, lone wolf, you know? And May has her very obvious, like, didn't want to be in combat thing. Whereas they just, like, don't. So I'm, like, interested just to see where they end up going and what they end up doing with those characters. But also May. And also, what the fuck? The hand? You stay put. But did we accidentally create something? Like, is that It's got to come back into play. They did a whole final scene showing the vault and the dudes wearing white and the removing of the number and then the hand. So it's like, that shit's purposeful. You would think. Imagine it was just never brought up again. A lot of the growth moments are like very in your face. Like it's kind of funny, but it also like gets me in my feels a little bit. Like the truth serum thing, the gun thing, just like how all of that plays in, the little brother thing, like the story, and then how Sky later, like it's funny because it's like very apparent and out there, but it also kind of just like, it works, I guess. It gets you in your feels. I'm like, oh no, not the gun thing. Like, and then when she was like talking about the little brother, and then her, like Sky eventually sharing her own story, that was interesting. Like learning about kind of the family backstory of both of them this episode. But also, wasn't it interesting what Jake Gyllenhaal said about like S.H.I.E.L.D. like goes for those kinds of people. Okay, but this is fun. I enjoy the like very subtle comedy that it is to it. I enjoy the like out there missions that there is, like the gravity shit, like shut up, but that's so cool. And the like new element, I guess. I didn't have to memorize any codes this episode though, but like yeah, but it's fun. It keeps you on your toes, man. I have never know what to expect. Except for like witty comments from Coulson and like W being W, you know? That's all I know what to expect so far. Also, I don't know if I was like supposed to ever feel like Sky was turning on S.H.I.E.L.D. because of the text message from the last episode and then like her with the earpiece into the thing, but I never did. But I don't know if I was ever really supposed to think that was happening, but instantly I was like, oh my gosh, she's truth serum. See how it all flows together? Isn't that funny? Okay, well listen, it's been a good time, but we will wrap this one up here. But as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.